Hey everyone, it's Chris Texera. Let's play another game of the Seafarers of Catan, a Catan universe. We are playing the Oases. We've got a 4-player game here. Let's take a look. Just in case you're not familiar with the Oasis, in this game, each player gets up to 30 roads. So you get 30 roads here, and the game is to 12 victory points. In addition, you also will notice this middle part here. This here has a whole bunch of treasures in it that lets you, get free stuff, essentially. So that is what we're looking at. Ooh, looks like we're lagging a little bit here. Oh, okay. So we're back. Don't love the lag. Wonder if maybe we can turn off some of our other stuff going on in our... If we could maybe help this out a little bit. Don't love the lag, of course. So we'll see. Maybe we can help with that. All right. For now, we're okay. All right, let's take a look at this board. So not a lot of wheat here. That really does make this 6, 9, 11 pretty desirable. Anytime we can get some wheat, we'll probably take it, especially in this third position. But this is always kind of like, what do you do, right? What do you do? Because there's certainly some good setups for us. Like, I really do like this 5, 4, 5, maybe 6, 9, 11 setup. We can get ore, we can get wheat. I do like that a lot, actually. That might be what we wind up doing. A lot of times we ignore this desert. I usually prefer not to ignore it. I usually do prefer not to ignore it. In this case, though, we're definitely going to take the wheat here because of its rarity. I do like that. And I think we're actually going to go towards the 3-for-1 ports here. I think this is just a little bit better. Let me see if there's anything else on the board. I mean, this 6-for-4 is pretty nice. The problem becomes a wheat problem. Again, right? You're just probably not going to get much wheat, but we're most likely guaranteed some brick or ore almost wherever we go. So I think this makes the most sense for diversity. We're going to point back to the 3-for-1 ports. The ports are kind of an underrated part of the Oases, I think. So like a lot of times people just ignore them and just rely entirely on exploration, which can be a good strategy, right? We've done it before. We've won that way. I usually like to do a little bit of mix of production and exploration, but there are a lot of games I won't even bother. I won't even bother exploring. So we'll see. I was hoping we could steal that. It's okay that we didn't. So we've got some choices to make here. Do we want to go, say, 5-4? I'm honestly thinking that we go 6-4-4 here. We've got some decent potential on like the sheep port here. That actually could work out pretty well. Or if we get to this 4-5, I think we do take that production. I do kind of like that. Now, again, we could always take the 5-11 and do a little bit of exploring. We don't have to. I just think with our setup, having the best sheep, wheat, yeah, I mean, I just think it makes a lot of sense for us to go this route. We'll try to hang out with everybody else a little later on. There is still some good wood here available. I don't think anyone's going to go for... I don't see it happening. I'm going to go take that. If we can get the double wood and the double ore, I think that's really nice. And then we can come back, potentially go to that sheep port. Especially, maybe I would have liked to have done this another way, pointed this to the bottom here, if I had known this map was going to be like this. I wasn't quite... you never know what to expect, right? You never know what to expect at Seafarers. Sometimes people do crazy things like this, where they put it there, and that is what happened. So, oh man, I'm not loving this lag though. Oh, they take a 5-11. What a curious... Oh, he's gonna plow him. Oh man, that's pretty brutal. That's savage. Yikes. Yikes, man, that's mean. That's mean. Let's see. I'm still looking to see if there's any other way I can speed up our system here. I probably just need to restart. Sometimes that happens. But sometimes too, we get a little. Look at this. This is ridiculous. So I love this. I think this is hilarious. I really do. So I think we have the best chance to win because our opponents are all insane. Sometimes people get so focused on this stuff, you know, it can be a little goofy. Man, I'm not loving this lag here, though, guys. Not loving it. Wonder if maybe we can. I'm just trying to figure out other ways for us to help this out. Well, okay. I mean, it's not horrendous, I guess, but it is slow, slowing us down. So we'll see if this becomes like a bigger problem. We'll deal with it. I'm gonna build a thing here. Can I get? If I could get a free sheep here, maybe we can buy a car. That wouldn't be too bad. You never know. Yeah. Okay. I wasn't expecting that at all, obviously, but you never know. You never know. Oh man, I just hope there's a way for us to speed through this. I'm not loving this here. All right, we got a 2 and a 4. Yeah, I do apologize. I got to make sure I restart my system before we get into this, but we're cooking right now. Honestly, at this point, I think we probably just win because of production. Like, we're just so far ahead of the production curve over anybody else at this point in time that seems pretty likely to me that we're going to get there. So we will see. Oh, this lag is killing me. Yeah. Generally, I've got to make sure my CPU isn't running too hot. So we'll see. All right. Well, still fine. Let's roll. Another 8. Can I do wheat for a sheep? Let's see if we can get some goodies here. Maybe I'd do maybe I'd do this. Maybe I'd do a wood for a sheep. Come on. How about this? Might be a deal here. We do get it. Perfect. We'll take it. Love that. Yeah, yellow needs a little help, so we'll happily take it. We're going to get our 4 for 1 here, and we're going to get our 3 for 1 port on the 5-4. That's a big deal for us. Really is a big deal for us. Oh, yeah, with that 4 roll, that's sweet. Love it. We get some 9s going. We could really be on fire here pretty soon. A couple of other things for us to note here as well. Yeah, it's funny. I was expecting somebody to go 11, 10, 8. So that's the reason why I didn't point down here. Now, though, with this sheep port, I am certainly eyeing the possibility of like an 11, 8, 6 here with the sheep. Man, that could be pretty nasty. So we'll see. But yeah, things seem pretty rosy for us at this point in time. You know, I'll give it to him. The faster we can get to this city, the better. So I'll take it. They get a treasure, they're happy. Even if it just means I get a card, it's fine. All right, let's see. Come on, 9. We get an 8. All right. I wonder if we can maybe get a wheat. I don't think there's really any out there, but you never know. We can grab one, that'd be pretty sweet. It would just be up to brown. Yeah, didn't get it. That's okay. We do have a 3 for 1 port. I'm not going to trade, though. Again, I don't think it makes sense to. I wonder if we get hit here. No, we don't. Okay. So again, this is one of those where I think we're catching a little bit of a break, mostly because we're not exploring, right? There's a fear that maybe blue will like ransack the board and get in here and take all the resources. We're just not that worried about it yet. Because remember, there's no other victory points in here. So it is a little bit of a crapshoot on what you're going to get. So at this point, I kind of like how we're playing this. We're being very deliberate on what we're doing. There's a 9. That's what we want. Okay, I guess the big question is, do we take the 6-4-4 or the 6-9-11? It's an interesting one. Well, we're going to find out here. I think we take the higher production. But this double wheat is a big deal. I don't know if I really want to scare everybody. I mean, we get so much wood. It's really the wheat that's the thing here. I think I'm going to go with this. Let's take the city. I think that's probably right. All right, there's a 7. Yellow is going to 7 out here. Pretty sure this hits us. Thankfully, we share a couple of resources with them. Wouldn't be surprised if they put it on the 4. Or they might just ignore us. We'll see. I don't know. They do. They ignore us. You see, I love that sometimes. You play a different game on these boards, it can really work out for you. Like, we're just completely ignoring what everyone else is doing. They are going to have fun. They're going to build their roads. Have at it. Have at it. Go explore. Have a great time. Again, we got all the good numbers. I'm very pleased. Got the good numbers. I think I would be looking to maybe, what's next for us? Another city would be great, obviously. But we've got a lot of options. 4 is like our best roll, of course. We should have a lot of wood too. We could look to maybe get in here. I don't think it's worth it. Like, what are we going to really do with that? Yeah, brown needs to get in there. Nice. 4 is awesome. Okay. We're cracking. We get a 5 here. Very nice. That's 2 roads for us. How do I want this to go? I think I'm gonna go 11-8 here. I think I'm gonna go 11-8 here. I think maybe that's the right thing. We get that. We get some extra sheepies. No one's really gonna mess with us. Yeah, let's do that. I like that. Then we can get to the sheep port. And then I think we're really in business. Once we have this copious amounts of sheep going on, I think we're in really, really good shape. We're fortunate we have 4 ore here, so we're just going to get 1 lost, but it really shouldn't matter too much. Yeah, I mean, that's okay. Oh, we're going to get hit again, maybe? Nope, right back. Okay, great. I love that. I love that. Yeah, again, we're playing our own little game here. Gotta watch out for Eric. If he needs to start settling, I think this is a mistake a lot of players make. They just kind of keep going, but then they don't settle anymore. If they can get their settles going, man, does it make a difference. Oh, got it, man. I want to hold on to those bricks. Those things have been pretty valuable. Okay. Do that. Any wheat I can get is better. Sweet, we're gonna get it. Oh, that's awesome. That's a huge deal for us. Any wheat we get is better. Even in this case where we don't get anything, I'm okay with it. I think we hold here, hope for the city. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Yellow doesn't have anything. They're not going to build any other roads, so that's good. Ore is not that much in demand yet. So again, I don't think anything's going to happen there. I can't imagine they're going to enable them. I think our block, it's fine. There really have not been a lot of sevens. There's been 2 sevens. That's it. 2 sevens through 24 rolls. If you ask me, looking at the board, I do think it's Eric at the moment we have to worry about. They've got a lot of goodies. We'll see. What's this check going on here? Son of a bitch. Okay. Well, I think that was from this original robbery here. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Wonderful. Look at this. We get our 9. That's pretty sweet. They get their treasure. That's actually a pretty big deal for Brown. They kind of needed that. If they can settle here, Brown's in much better shape. But again, I do think, ooh. All right, here they go. They're trying to get down to the treasures. Makes sense. I don't think they have any more bricks, though. Oh, there's the city. Okay. Hey, Brown. Brown's doing pretty good here. Good for Brown. 12. Okay. I think the only thing that might screw us up here is the 6 rolls. Because I would need to figure out if I want to buy 2 cards or the city. We get a 9, which is, again, best case scenario. We're going to take our other city, which is sweet, and we'll pass. Our production is crushing it. Crushing it. Loving this. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Wood and sheep everywhere. Love it. Whew. Look at that. Man, that's an insane trade, but makes sense. Honestly, though, I think that's a mistake. Like, if anything, I think you should try to acquire wheat here. I mean, 3 ore, good for you. All right, that's nice. But like, you need cities. You need cities, man. 10. Funny how very number limited we are. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, Brown all of a sudden has taken over as the bigger threat. Are they going to plow him? I do think they're going to get plowed here. Oh, they don't plow. Okay. I was thinking they might be able to plow him. I think they've just been a bunch of little resources so far. And the gold is up here, which has been very unfortunate for all these guys. They kind of picked the wrong direction. That's kind of one of the problems with the Oases. If you pick wrong or you just get unlucky, man, it can really sting. All right, yeah, going to the 5, 4, 10. That's such a great spot, man. Oh, perfect. Look at this. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, we are cooking. We are cooking. No 7s here. We're in great shape. 8. All right. That's pretty sweet. We're certainly going to take this. And then we're going to go up to the sheepy port. Let's go up to the sheepland. Yeah, the only thing that might hold us back is just the wheat at this point. But I think now we've got to start investing in carts. And we're still looking at alternate expansion locations. Because these guys can fight for the road all they want. I really don't care. We're not in this for the road. It is funny, though. Sometimes with excellent production, there are ways to get around that. Yeah, because he's going to be our main challenge here. He's already 2 cards ahead, but he doesn't have any wheat. So, that does give us a bit of an advantage. Especially once we get our sheep port online. Man, things will start cooking then. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Look at this production. No one can match us here. Ideally, we get a 6 here. Or even a 9, we'll take. Good rolls, come on. 10 is not ideal. Not bad. We have so much wood. How much ore too? I think we just go get some cards here. I'm gonna. Do I want a card? Yeah, let me get a card. Got a little bit of defense. What do we get? Get a knight. I think that's important. I could go get another card here. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that. It's a little not so cost effective, but I think at this point we do want to start. Oh, that's nice. We want to start controlling the table a little bit, which we haven't really been able to do as of yet. Seven's pretty nice. Now with the knight, that's helpful too. Because again, our production is what is going to help us win this game. We haven't been hit once. Well, we're hit on the 4 solo. That's it. Okay. No, I'm a little surprised they didn't go up here a little bit. But this wheat obviously is a little bit bigger of a deal. We can get some of that wheat. That'd be kind of nice. 4. Yeah, now I think we're definitely targeting that. Well, it's got wheat too. Yeah, this is one of those where I think we play the knight, even though we risk 7ing out a little bit here. Just be a little bit of a bummer. I think we put it on the 5. We actually steal from brown because brown has the wheat, which is what we're going for. We'll do that. Yep, get the wheat. And we get the 6. That's best case scenario. Perfect. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this monstrosity we're about to have. I love it. All right. And we get a settle. That's awesome. You know, do I hold here? I could. I'm gonna take the card. I'm gonna take the card. I think let's keep emptying our hand. We got the monopoly, so that helps a lot. Let's make it so we don't really have anything that anyone really wants from us. Because the ore could be very valuable. We'll take the VP here. We're already at 8. I mean, at this point, the army makes a lot of sense for us to try to hit. A city is going to be a big deal in this 811 if we can get that. Or we can expand to like the 610 or the 410-2. Either way. Ooh, out there. Well, we have a new main target. It's not even close. Like this wheat roll. So could be a monopoly on that, actually. That is something we might want to consider doing, especially if more wheat rolls here. Because we know there's a bunch of wheat out there. We know there's 3 roll. We know he's got a wheat. What was that? A 9. All right, now there's even more wheat. Even though it's mine. Let's roll. Oh, I think now it's pretty obvious. We just mono for the wheat. Could we dirty mono a little bit? Never know. Nah, I'm not gonna bother. All right, let's mono. Ouch. Thank you. Ouch. City. City. Ouch. Ouch. Stings, guys, doesn't it? Let's see. So we've got all of our cities up and running. We've got a year of plenty. Let's road. We'll pass. We are absolutely cooking. If you like how we're cooking, please consider subscribing to the channel. I make daily Catan gameplay videos and upload them to YouTube. We play regular Catan. We play Seafarers on Colonist Catan Universe. I also do other instructional videos as well. There's a lot going on here. My goodness. A lot of people complaining in the chat. Gotta love that. We love making people sad. Not intentionally. I mean, we look at this, we look at a game like this, and it's like, what is everybody doing? This is where everybody is fighting amongst themselves. And by the time we've gotten involved, it's too late. Like, it's way too late. They're doomed. Like, how do you recover from this? Like, you can't. We're way too far ahead. These guys are barely off the ground. And it's really because they chose not to take production, right? It's like these options were here for them. They just decided, nah, I'm not going to do it. We're going to go do whatever craziness this is. So there are ways to play these maps, right? Traditional Catan strategy does work very well. Just focusing on production, it works very well. But if you're going to do this, which we've done this before, if you're going to do this, do it right. Don't just go in here and go and settle somewhere, Don't just keep going for no reason. You have to settle at some point. Otherwise, you get blown out like in a game like this, where it's not even going to be close, right? I mean, it's not going to be close at all. I almost wonder if we can even take the, can we take the road here? I think that would be kind of icing on the cake if we could. Let's see. That's 4, 8, 9. Nah, we can't quite take it. Let's just take the win. Would have been nice, though. Let's see. We'll do the little glasses. We'll Euro plenty for the 2 brick, and we're just going to call it a day. I mean, again, you leave us alone. Thanks. We'll take it. All right. Well, that was incredibly easy. My goodness. We won that one. And hey, with this, we are in the top 25. Top 25, long time coming for Seafarers. And we've only gone up in Seafarers. Really, there hasn't really been any peaks and valleys. We've gone just straight up into the top 25 in Seafarers. That was a butt kicking. Absolute butt kicking. 1327, 1355, 1273. We're at 1422 now. Really nice. Look at this. That was a absolute slaughter. We didn't even need to take the army or the road to pull this off. We just crushed them with production. Which again, it's kind of how we tend to play the Oasis. We actually did have a decent amount of road. But I mean, let's also acknowledge those 4s really helpful. Those rolled a lot more than we were expecting. Even though we didn't have any 8s for a good amount of the game, didn't matter. Those 4s kind of helped us out. That 9, very useful. So really just kind of awesome all around. Really love that. Really love that. So a very, very good game. Let's just take a look real quick. I'm curious to see where we rank. I know we're in the top 25 now. So let's have a look-see here in the ELO boards just to see Seafarers. Where are we? Yep, there we are, number 25, 1422. Let's see, the next one up is 1424. These get up quite a bit here as we go, like especially like the number 1 player, it's 1591. I don't know how that's possible. I guess some of these guys in the high 1500s, it seems a little insane to me, but whatever. But yeah, we're in the top 25. I think we're just going to keep going up, honestly. So that's very exciting. Gotta love it. Thank you all so much for watching and all your support throughout the past year. We'll see you next time.